there. I think I was muted. Hey, see it if anyone gets on live. I've just got off my trampoline, which I love. I love my trampoline, my in-house little mini rebounder, they're called. So if you hear me huffing and puffing, it's because while I was doing that, I got an inspired thought that I wanted to share. So thanks for being on live, or if you're watching it later, it's fine too. But you know, what I want to bring awareness to myself primarily, and then I just kind of overflows to whoever wants to listen to this, is paying attention to, some people refer to it as a sponsoring thought, the thought behind the thought. I even take that a little bit more specific and niche to what is the emotion behind the thought? When you are first aware, sometimes we're first aware of our emotion and sometimes we're first aware of our thought. But there's always a thought behind the emotion, and then in the thought and emotion loop, there's an emotion behind the thought. They just feed each other. Okay, and ultimately they just want you to stay in homeostasis. Like, don't make any changes, keep believing what you believe, keep feeling how you feel, keep your cycle of hopelessness and self-judgment or success, you know. It's no respecter of persons, so to speak. It's the law. And when we understand the factors of the law that create our reality, then we go, oh, you mean if I think certain ways that is coming from a certain feeling, that I can actually impact that through now, because I understand the code, the creation code, how things are created. I understand the law of attraction. That isn't my friend as long as I'm staying in this loop of autopilot, loop and emotion. Oh, the law of attraction is going to work for you. Guess what? It's going to give you more of what you're putting out. So when you actually look at the emotion behind thoughts, emotions are the absolute language of the soul. An absolute creative force of the universe is emotion. Faith is an emotion. It's gratitude, alignment, and advance. We call it Gaia. Faith is the creative power of the universe. And you can have faith also in your not enoughness and your unworthiness. You can have faith, most of us do, have faith or put our emotional component into beliefs that were stemmed from our little young selves, that now we can be aware of them and we can reprogram. But you have to do it emotionally. That's why the exercise this week in Ignite Vision membership is emotional rewiring. And it's all about how our emotions, impacting our emotions. Here's the thing. Some of you listening to this, or when I listen to self-help books or videos or whatever, they're telling me stuff and I go, I agree. I agree with that. Oh yeah, I agree. But all you're doing is assuaging your little thinking mind to say, I know. But what difference is that knowledge making for you? What difference is knowing that actually showing up in your reality? Because what it serves to do a lot of the times is just either confirm something that we're already aligned with, so there's no transformation there. There's no transformation possible when it's in I know that I know. I know that I know just keeps us in that same homeostasis, survival brain position, which means you're safe because you know that you know, or you know that you don't know. See, I know lots of things I don't know. I don't know how to do brain surgery. I don't know how to fix a car. I don't know how to even, pull my chain. Like, I don't know how to do a lot of things, and I know it. I know I don't know. But guess where transformation happens? It's in that scary, I didn't even know that I didn't know, or those callings of your soul that are pulling you to maybe grow, but it's too scary. You've got too much identity, too much knowledge in your current identity, in your current beliefs that keep you stuck there, because it can feel, let's put it that way, it can feel uncomfortable to go shift identities, or to go into the unknown, or to go to where you feel your soul's calling you. Well, but the only purpose you're here is to your soul to expand and to grow and to serve. So when you really realize, oh, that's just that voice of my little self that's still been running in the driver's seat. I get what that is, and moving to awareness of it. But all of the strategies I teach in emotional rewiring, it all comes down to How do you feel about it? How do you feel about what you're doing? How do you feel behind, what's the emotion behind that thought that you noticed? Or what's the thought that follows that emotion? Noticing the thought and emotion loop, powerful. So what are you noticing? Why don't you comment below if you want, because I'd love to hear some firsthand real life examples of how this shows up for you. If you're playing, if you're not, that's okay too. Love you.